Hello and welcome to Cowles Stadium here in Ōtautahi, Christchurch for Sky Broadband Rapid League basketball action. It's the Mainland Pouākai up against the Southern Hoiho. My name is Nick Bewley, Tessa Boagni alongside for the ride, and both teams already out on the court, so we won't hold them up. Clearly keen to get underway. Sky Broadband Rapid League by name and by nature. We'll run through the starting fives in just a minute. I've given the thumbs up to the teams. A fair bit of control here at the broadcast desk, and we are underway. And the tip looked like it was last touched by Jen O'Connell. So there is the Hoiho starting five: O'Connell, Simpson, Mitchell, Caitlin O'Connell and Brittany Richards. They're coached by Todd Marshall. Pouākai with possession at the moment. They're starting five: Samia, Subasa Nisbet, who's just taken that attempt there, Olivia O'Neill, Lauren Hippolyte and Kareatua Williams. Good contest there for the rebound, and Pouākai with possession. Tessa, welcome back. Congratulations. You. Busy old week. Baby number 2 arriving on Friday and straight back into it.
I know, I'm happy to be back.
As O'Neill from mid-range.
Oh, what a shot.
Olivia O'Neill will probably have a point to prove tonight. Played for the Hoiho in season 2022.
I didn't even think about that.
She gets the first bucket of this Rapid League contest. There's a foul down low. That is on O'Neill. The Pouākai are 2-0 in the Rapid League, but 0-2 in Tauihi. Whereas the Hoiho, they've split their Rapid League contest so far. 1-1, lost one, but absolutely airborne in Tauihi with 2 big wins over the Queens and the Kahu.
They'll be stoked. I'm so happy for them. Last season, you know, was quite tough, so to have the 2 wins under their belt.
Absolutely. Subasa Nisbet, great to see her back here at Cowles Stadium as well, fresh from a NBL 1 North campaign in Darwin.
Yes. She said she had an absolute blast, loved the competition, but she's happy to be back here now with the Pouākai.
To mention it was about a 30-degree temperature switch.
I did get Snapchats from her, and there was fires just just outside of her apartment. So
sure,
bit of a change of temperature.
Here is the Hoiho looking for their first bucket. Tyler Mitchell doesn't mind a 3, just a little heavy. Tied it up by Williams, and here come the Pouākai through O'Neill. Oh, great find to Nisbet, kicks it out to Samia, fakes, kicks it out to Williams. That looks online.
Shot. That looked good from the moment it left her hands.
Great ball movement and a 7-0 start for the Pouākai. And you're saying off air, Tessa, playing with real pace in this Rapid League. Young legs.
Yeah, young, fresh legs.
That one there from Caitlin O'Connell, unable to fall. And here comes Subasa Nisbet. Recovery there by Simpson. Hippolyte, O'Neill, and the Pouākai reset. Here's Williams again. This time gets to the cup and gets the roll. 5 points for Kareatua Williams. And the full court pressure.
I love the way Kareatua plays. She is so strong and confident and just takes her time and always makes the right reads. And she's a great passer. One thing I'd love to be able to do is play with her in her passing. Here on comes Lauren Whitaker. She is another one of the young stars here in Christchurch.
Indeed, 2023 MVP at the Under-19 Nationals. She was MVP at the Under-17 Nationals as well. Off to the University of Gonzaga, I believe, later in the year.
One. Oh, and gets the tip.
Williams just a little heavy for Nisbet there, but recovery there by the Hoiho. It'll stay with the Pouākai. It'll lead 9-0. Those just joining us on Sky Sport, the Rapid League players who aren't starting in the Tauihi game, which is to follow, 7:30 tip for that one. So obviously players 6 to 12 on the bench involved in this new innovation, the Rapid League, with competition points going towards the overall ladder. Here come the Hoiho through Simpson. Here is Caitlin O'Connell looking to connect with Jen O'Connell, no relation. Foul there on Nisbet. Great to see too, Tessa, a few netball converts.
Yeah,
Jen
I
O'Connell,
know.
formerly of the Southern Steel, and watching last night as well, Paris Lokatui for the Tokomanawa Queens. We saw her down here in Christchurch in the ANZ Premiership with the Mainland Tactics, and offensive foul called here, but players playing both codes. Love to see it.
Love to see it. Yeah, I played against Jen when she played in the 3-on-3 Shit Cup last year, and she was a tough opponent. She's so strong and has really good instincts that the netballers have. So it's good to see her here playing 5-on-5.
Ashlyn Reen checks in for Pouākai. Didn't miss in Rapid League action here a couple of weeks ago as Williams, well, she hasn't missed, I don't think. 7 points.
She's putting her hand up, saying to Coach Josh, play me in the big game.
That's it. Another turnover by the Hoiho. Here is Ashlyn Reen.
Oh, first miss of Rapid League.
Samia, though, long rebound. The Pouākai straight fire at the moment. 14-0 with 10 seconds to go in the first quarter as Tyler Mitchell lets it rip from deep. Can't get that one to go. Well, this has been a Rapid League clinic so far by the home team. 4.9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Have to do something quickly here, O'Neill. You put up a prayer from half court. Just a little short, but what a first quarter by the Mainland Pouākai in Rapid League action. 14-0.
Yeah, 0 from 5 from the field for the Southern Hoiho. It's going to sting you if you don't make a single basket.
6 from 8, conversely for the Pouākai, including 2 from beyond the arc. Kiriatua Williams with 7 points, a perfect 3 from 3. Basket. A fair bit of action at the basket already here at Cowles Stadium, and with the online code BASKET, $25 for a large cheese pizza. Valid until Monday. Scan that QR code there. If you're Todd Marshall, the Hoiho coach, what are you telling your troops at the moment, Tessa?
I think you just want to see the ball go through the hoop, so we've got to get a high percentage shot like a layup, you know, close-in shots. Just attack the hoop, get some confidence seeing the ball go through the hoop, and look after the ball. We've had a few turnovers, and then obviously letting his team score 14 points in 4 minutes, pick up that defensive intensity as well.
Yeah, 3 turnovers by the Hoiho compared to the 1 from the Pouākai. The Hoiho will have first possession here through Millie Simpson. And here is Tyler Mitchell, gets free from deep, and there it is, the first bucket. Tyler Mitchell, and that'll no doubt instill a bit of confidence into the Southerners. Whitaker, oh, nice step through, just left it a little short.
She's got great footwork and great post moves. Shoot it again, go on.
Not much to lose at the moment. Tyler Mitchell looking to do it all herself and picks up a foul on a drive. And she'll be shooting 2 from the TAB.
And with Rapid League, you can't get fouled out, right?
No.
You can't, so I don't know if I'd just be a little bit more pushy.
That's a bit cynical.
I mean, not on purpose, but like you can test the limits of it, you know.
Mitchell makes the first. and makes them both. So Tyler Mitchell has all 5 points for the Hoiho. All 5 points of the second quarter of this Sky Broadband Rapid League contest. Lovely ball movement, Pouākai. Nisbet unable to connect on the three. And here come the Hoiho.
Nice pass. Oh, unlucky Brittany Richards there. That was a great fast break.
Still with it though, the Hoiho to Millie Simpson.
Good finish.
And a 7-0 run. All of a sudden we got ourselves a contest. Last touch there by the Hoiho as Lauren Hippolyte checks back in. Olivia O'Neill will take a seat. Lauren coming off a 19-point game in Tauihi against the Kahu. Shot the lights out from deep. And a foul off the ball. That might be on Lauren Whittaker. So the pendulum has just swung the way of the Hoiho here. Another bucket. Very much back into this one.
Definitely.
Full court pressure. Seen that a fair bit from the Pouākai. Ashlyn Reen with the tip. There's young Alexa Duff with possession. Finds Tyler Mitchell. What can she conjure up? Halfway down from Brittany Richards. And here come the Pouākai, looking for their first bucket of the second quarter. Will it be Williams? Oh, what a closeout. Tyler Mitchell getting it done at both ends. And here come the Hoiho. Mitchell tries to get around Nisbet. Pinballs around. And the call is Pouākai possession. Let's have a look at that block again, was it? No, it was the shot that was ever so close by Brittany Richards on the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay. So a real game of, can't say two halves, a game of two quarters. 14-0 in the first, 7-0 in the second. This Pouākai just slow things down ever so slightly, try to get to a play, and that is silky, but couldn't get the finish. Lauren Whittaker.
Both teams are getting some good looks, just can't quite convert all of them.
Here's Duff. Brittany Richards. Nisbet loses her footing. Oh, good vision there and find. Tries to get it back. Now it is with the Pouākai and Samia. Tyler Mitchell absolutely everywhere. What a contest this is.
You've got to love the hustle.
Yeah, and it's gonna
pays off.
Gonna pay off indeed. Tyler Mitchell got 5 points, a couple of steals out of Waikato originally, Hamilton Girls High, the Hoiho last season, studying to be a pharmacist.
Oh wow!
There we go. These player profiles, I tell you, they are
impressive.
Unreal. Mike Lacey, hat tip to you. And it's going to stay with the Pouākai. Caitlin O'Connell can't believe the call. 1:10 to go in the half. Tyler Mitchell's going to take his seats. Jen O'Connell back into the contest. Here's O'Neill. Hippolyte, the lefty. Can she get it going from three? Not on that occasion. And hustle there again on the offensive rebounds by the Pouākai. Earns them another possession and 14 seconds on the shot clock. There is O'Neill. And another offensive foul. Is it a moving screen, potentially? Fair bit of that called in the last 2 or 3 months, whether it's Sal's MBL or Tauihi, really clamping down. 55 seconds to go in the first half. There's Caitlin O'Connell with Samia in front. Spins, Potts stops, almost gets the shot to go. And a whistle and a foul and a trip to the TAB.
I can't believe this. So Pouākai haven't scored this whole quarter, and the Hoiho didn't score the whole first quarter.
Yeah.
Jeepers.
This is the first. Makes the second. Cuts the Pouākai's lead to 6. All 8 points in the second quarter, the way of the visitors, after a 14-0 procession of points by the Pouākai in the first. Hippolyte.
Nice cut.
Reen with the cut.
Good D, even better D. That was such good D.
That's Abby Harris there with the block.
Oh.
Almost a carry there, Brittany Richards. Here's Jen O'Connell though. Speaking of cuts, can't get the left-handed layup attempt to go. Here's Reen. Hippolyte.
Can she score for them?
Back out to Reen. 8 seconds to go in this
there we go.
Second quarter, and finally a bucket in the second stanza for the Pouākai. And the Hoiho are going to run out of time here, but that is half time. And that is how quickly things can change in Sky Broadband Rapid League. It was 14-0 at quarter time. It's now 16-8 in favour of the home team. So 8-2 second quarter. What were you seeing there, Tessa, on both sides? What was key to how well the Hoiho played in that second quarter compared to the first?
Well, I think defence, obviously, only allowing 2 points compared to 14. And they just looked more confident and more settled. They were taking good shots, driving, attacking, getting to the free throw line. And then the Pouākai just looked a bit stunned in that second quarter, didn't quite know what to do. I missed a few layups that they probably should have made.
Yeah, perhaps just a little complacent from the Pouākai. Now this week we are proud to get behind Women's Refuge and their 17,680 Nights of July fundraising appeal. Why 17,680? Because that's how many nights of safe, secure accommodation women and children escaping family violence will need just this month. So get behind this great cause by booking a safe night on behalf of a woman in need. Just for $20, you can help provide a safe place to sleep, hot meals, and 24/7 support. Gift a safe night today at nightsofjuly.co.nz. Pouākai back onto the court. O'Neill, Williams, Hippolyte, Samir and Nisbet. Studying the box score there. Tessa, anything jumping off the page?
I mean, the Southern Hoiho are still 2 from 11 from the field. That's not a good day in the office so far. So if they can pick up that in the second half and, you know, make a few more shots, then they're right in this ball game.
Tyler Mitchell leading the Hoiho scorers with 5. For the Pouākai, Kiriatua Williams with 7, 3 from 4 from the field. Might have a clock issue here as Tony Lee Smith Hunwick goes to have a look with the scorer's bench.
What's happened, I just heard them whispering, is the wrong team started with the ball.
Oh, no. Are you eavesdropping?
Oh, no. The refs actually noticed it and changed it themselves.
Okay. No harm done to the score. And here come the Pouākai now through Olivia O'Neill. Here is Williams. And back with O'Neill. Ball movement from the Pouākai as they get to their set. Just trying to connect with the cut from Hippolyte.
Beautiful.
Instead, O'Neill dishes it off to Nisbet and an easy 2. Hoiho unable to get that one to go. That was Alexa Duff. Flings it down court. The Pouākai, Nisbet Williams in the corner.
There she goes.
There's that three-point shot again from Aotearoa Williams, up to 10 points, 4 from 5. And as you say, Tessa, just saying to Josh Thompson, give me some minutes in the big game, coach.
Yep. I'm ready.
And a travel on the Hoiho. So 5 quick points from the Pouākai after the tap on offense was well and truly turned off in the second quarter. Quick 5 points in the third as O'Neill almost gets the roll as she fights through the contact. There is a whistle and a foul. And it should be a trip to the TAB, shooting 2.
Just got a little hip bump on the way to the hoop.
So I'll get the first one to go, Olivia O'Neill. Makes the second.
Those were the Pouākai's first free throws of the night.
And 22-8. Fair bit of work to do for the Hoiho, despite a few things going offensively in that second quarter. Jen O'Connell kicks it back out to Duff, and a whistle and a foul on the three-point attempt.
It's always a killer.
That was O'Neill trying to close out. She's just put her hand up saying, oops. So Alexa Duff will shoot 3 here from the TAB. Year 12, Tessa, at school. Alexa Duff.
My goodness.
We're getting old.
I know. Oh.
Played for Otago at the under-17 Nationals earlier this month. And she's shooting with confidence. Just can't quite get that three to connect. Well, why not? Offensive rebound, lovely find. Brittany Richards connects with Abby Harris.
Oh, okay.
Alexa Duff's got game.
She is confident. I love it. That's a beautiful block. Let's see that. Get out of here.
Hippolyte, quick release. Offline though. Here come the Hoiho. Here's Simpson all the way. Can't get it to go. Bobbles around. Ends up with Samia. Gets it back to O'Neill as the Pouākai look to settle things down a touch. 11-point ball game. In the hot hand of Williams, who has 10. Nisbet with the drive. And a foul is on, I believe that's Simpson. Millie Simpson. We'll stay with the Pouākai. 3 of 8 from 3 and 6 of 12, 50% from inside the arc. Healthy shooting stats as Hippolyte lets that one fly again from 3, a little short this time. And Duff tries to connect with Harris, but Hippolyte gets back on defense. As the changes come, Tyler Mitchell back into the contest. Jen O'Connell takes a seat. Here is Tyler Mitchell. Tries to conjure something up through the contact. Strong defence there from Williams. Here it is on the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay. Staying in front. Tyler Mitchell, she'll let this one fly. High arcing shot.
Nice.
As Casey Frank would say, nothing but nylon. Tyler Mitchell up to 8 points in this one. Another who was part of that Schick 3x3 Cup action last year.
Yeah, her team actually beat our team in pool play because she shot the lights out on us.
Hey, you got the.
But yeah, we got
the dub in the end.
Yeah.
You got the chocolates. As Reen, lovely finish with the left. Ashlyn Reen of Rangiora High. And the 3x3 Cup will be back in October down in the deep south.
The dirty south.
My place of my birth, actually, in Invercargill. Have you know, Tessa?
No, my whole family's from Goa. I love it.
Okay.
I would say dirty south with love.
All right. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter of this one. Samia finds O'Neill. 10-point ball game. Williams. I thought she was just going to put it up from there. Why not? 10 points so far as Whitaker tries to connect with O'Neill. And a 4-second differential between game and shot clock here for the Pouākai. Lauren Whitaker just bully ball.
Bodied.
You wouldn't like that, Tessa. Done a fair bit of that in your day.
Yeah, I love Lauren. She's so strong. She can run through just about anybody.
And shooting 2 is Lauren Whitaker. A feature on the news a couple of 3 weeks ago. Basketball New Zealand working with ACC around knee injuries in particular that unfortunately for Lauren, like a few of us, had the ACL.
Yep.
It's great to see her bounce back and go through those extra warm-ups and be back on the court. A huge future ahead of her. The Hoiho have one last bite of the cherry here for the end of the third quarter. 2.8 on the game clock. Tyler Mitchell, high arcing shot.
Do you want to shoot it? Oh, unlucky.
Almost gets the shooter's roll. That'll do it for the third quarter. 25 points to 14, the Pouākai lead. It was 16-8 at the half, so pretty even third quarter after 2 lopsided quarters to open things up. And Pouākai looking to stay unbeaten in the Sky Broadband Rapid League, and Tessa, these points could be pivotal. What is pretty quick season.
Oh yeah,
one
definitely.
competition point to get the dub in Rapid League going towards Tauihi. So this we should see the Pouākai up to 3 points.
They've had a bit of a tough season, tough start to the season with some hard games, and having these points every single game though, it could come back at the end to be really crucial.
Reinforcements are back for the Pouākai tonight. While they lose one import, they get 2. And Natasha Mack and Jasmine Dickey. No Kennedy Leonard tonight in Tauihi, out with an ankle injury. So interesting to see who picks up the bulk of the point guard minutes there. Real court martial. I think she had 10 assists against the Kahu. Eyes in the back of her head. Effectively 2 imports each, because the Hoiho also without Elise Hurst, I believe, who's out with the flu. So very even looking. I mean, take a glance at the rosters as Lauren Whitaker, patience personified. And gets the shot to go. 3 points for her first bucket after splitting the free throws to close out the third. Here's the Hoiho now through Harris. Here's Duff once more. The bank is open for Alexa Duff.
I love how confident she is. She'll just get that ball and shoot it. It's a good shot.
Out of Columba College.
Okay, Rosie. There's the Samia right back at it with another 3.
Oh, we got a 3-point contest all of a sudden. Follows up the shot though, Alexa. Oh, crossover time. Williams in the full Players showing their full bag here in the fourth quarter. And that, by and large, is what it's about, this Sky Broadband Rapid League. You're saying at the top of the broadcast, Tessa, in your time, you'd just be sitting on the bench, waiting for maybe some garbage minutes towards the end.
Yeah, exactly.
This new innovation.
I know, I'm so jealous. I wish we had this when I was starting out playing.
Will she shoot it again? Duff. Green in front. Eventually ends up with Brittany Richards. Here's Duff now. Great movement. Quick shot. Okay, Alexa Duff. You love to see it.
Go on.
How about that? Up to 7 points. Couple of threes. It's year 12. On in 2006. Here's O'Neill. Shot clock winding down. Kicks it out to Williams. Need to get something up here. They do. A little to the right. Tyler Mitchell just flings it down court and didn't catch the whistle actually, but I think there was a foul somewhere on the...
Yeah, I think they were trying to get Rosie Samia off. She looks a bit hurt at the moment, just limped off.
It's not what we want to see. And subs here for the Hoiho as well, with Caitlin O'Connell coming back into the contest for Abby Harris. And here is O'Connell now to O'Connell. Here's Duff.
No way.
Oh, and the hustle for the rebound is Jen O'Connell. Gets familiar with the bench, and the ball just evaded her. And here's the replay. And hustle there by Jen O'Connell. 10-point ball game. Nice cut. Oh, Whitaker. Williams just couldn't quite connect. A couple of turnovers creeping in here for the Pouākai, but 1:22 to go in this one, looking relatively safe. Gee, Tess, if it wasn't for that first quarter...
I was just about to say, that first quarter really set them up, because the Hoiho have come out strong the last 3 quarters.
Here's Mitchell from the elbow. Just leaves it a little short. Tries to get it back, but there's a whistle and a foul. Healthy crowd starting to build here at Cowles Stadium in Christchurch. An opportunity too for the basketball community to celebrate for the first time in 31 years. As we see Judd Flavel win Pouākai colours, first time in 31 years, a NBL title for the Canterbury Rams. The trophy is here, a few of the players are here, which is fantastic to see, just looking down at that end, in fact. Those banners were getting awful lonely. We'll have an addition to that, I assume, on opening night of 2024. Here is Mitchell once more. And a foul is called. I'm going to call it in the act of shooting.
Oh, interesting.
Tyler Mitchell.
There's the banner. 92 and
92 and 90. 89, 86. What an era that was.
Yeah.
4 titles in the space of 6 years. And then a 31-year wait. As Tyler Mitchell gets that one to go. Can't connect on the second. Tries to get her own rebound. Unable to do so. And look at this. Pressure on Whitaker. Gets through. And eventually there's a whistle called. .32 seconds to go in this one. 12-second differential between game and shot clock. Can the Pouākai finish with a flourish? O'Neill, just a little messy here as it eventually ends up with Nisbet. Oh, what a block. Tyler Mitchell. O'Connell flings it forward. Duff tries her best to keep it in. And it'll go with the Pouākai now, who I suspect will wind down the clock. So Olivia O'Neill brings it over half court, and the Mainland Pouākai, well, after that 14-0 first quarter, have done enough to stay unbeaten in the Sky Broadband Rapid League, beating the Southern Hoiho 30 points to 21. Williams with 10 points, Samir with 6, Nisbet with 4, Reen with 4,
Can I talk to you too?
Whitaker and O'Neill with 3. Tyler Mitchell for the Hoiho with 9 points. And Alexa Duff, loved the confidence of her shot. She had 7, and she is standing by with Tessa Pouākai.
All right, Alexa, how was that? You're shooting, amazing. I love that you just put up with confidence. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it was really fun. It was good.
Yeah. And you're Year 12 student. How does it feel to be able to play in competition games like this?
It's really exciting, like playing with the older girls. So.
You learn a lot?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome, great game.
Thank you.
All right, now we've got Kaririatua Williams. All right, Kay, great game, great shooting. How did you feel?
It was good. I thought we pushed the pace. It got a bit messy towards the end, but we played good, so we'll take it.
Yeah, you guys are lucky about that first quarter. All right, good luck for the next game. Bye.
So the Mainland Pouākai, as mentioned, stay unbeaten in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. So that's another point to the tally overall in Tauihi. They're up to 3 points, which is what is at stake in about 20 minutes. The Tauihi Aotearoa League, the Mainland Pouākai, desperate for their first win in season 2023, up against the Southern Hoiho. We've had wins over the Tokomanua Queens and the Northern Kahu. We've had a 12-day break. Tessa joins me back in commentary. A couple of young up-and-coming rising stars there. How did you like your first taste of Rapid League action up close and personal?
I think the speed of it was cool. I didn't really realize that the game was over. I was like, oh, okay, and done.
Well,
I was 25 minutes.
I was pointing at the microphone, and I don't think you knew what I was trying to indicate. I was, get out there and do an interview, but
I know.
You're like, no, I'm pretty sure that's half time.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, it is about 20 minutes away from the Tauihi contest between the Pouākai and the Hoiho. So we'll take a short break here on Sky Sport as the crowd starts to build even further here at Cowles Stadium in Christchurch. We'll be back at 7:30. Don't go anywhere. better change this.
Oh, sorry.
There's literally that button for that.
Do you know what? In the last game, I didn't know what button it was, and I needed to cough so bad, and I was like, I don't know if we'll get your attention and be like, what one? And so I was just sitting there like.
No mai, haere mai, welcome into Cowles Stadium in Christchurch for Tauihi Aotearoa women's basketball action. It's the Mainland Pouākai back on home court, hosting the unbeaten Southern Hoiho. Nick Bewley, the call for this one, alongside Tessa Boagni. A huge congratulations,
Thank
Tessa.
you.
Baby
Thank
number
you
2, arriving on Friday. Straight back into it. What have you made when you have been able to watch Tauihi so far? Starting with the Hoiho,
Yeah.
2 very impressive wins to open up against the Queens and the Kahu.
Yeah, I'm so happy for them. They really struggled last season. To see them come out and just absolutely smash it. You couldn't ask for anything better. So happy for them.
Speaking of the Hoiho, Ashton Pritchell. How about this for a debut? 25 points and 21 rebounds against the Tokomanua Queens. The first ever 20 and 20 in Tauihi.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
ridiculous.
17, 7 and 4 against the Kahu, which is nothing to be sneezed at either. So the Queens are top of the table, but they have played an extra game. The Hoiho, as mentioned, undefeated, and they've got the 1 win in the Rapid League as well. We haven't quite updated that table because the Pouākai a short time ago, they're now 3 from 3 in the Sky Broadband Rapid League, beating the Hoiho 30 points to 21. Couple of imports out for both teams. We'll touch on that as we get to the starting fives, but here is what's to come in Tauihi this week. Northern Kahu hosting the Whai tomorrow night in Pukekohe. The Tokomanua Queens up against the Mainland Pouākai, so a quick turnaround for the home team tonight, and then the Hoiho back down in Dunedin against the Northern Kahu on Sunday afternoon. Here is the Hoiho and their starting 5. Bradley, Gallagher, Pritchell, Roberts here, and Zoe Richards. They're coached by Todd Marshall, who I caught up with a short time ago. A really impressive start to the season for the Southern Hoiho, but a 12-day break since the last time the ladies were out on court. What's been the key at practice to make sure you come out firing tonight?
We wanted to freshen up a little. We've been going for 10 weeks pre-season, so it was a good opportunity just to let some of our players just have a day or two to freshen up. But training is really just about, we're still getting to know ourselves. So just doing what we were doing and keep doing it.
And how about Zoe Richards? Really impressive start for her. What have you liked from her performances in the first 2 rounds?
Just Zoe, just her energy. She's putting the time in the gym. Her shooting's going really well, and she's just loving the opportunity. So just let her play.
Is there something about these Southern derbies?
Yeah, there usually is. Two teams that will do all the little things and they'll go hard after the ball and they'll compete. So we're looking forward to this one.
So good luck tonight.
Thank you.
On to the home team, the Mainland Pouākai, and two new imports on show here this evening. Jasmine Dickey and Natasha Mack, both with WNBA pedigree. Sian Rabati, Ezra McGoldrick and Kendall Hedemeier. They're coached by Josh Thompson. Back at home after 2 games to open Tauihi, what have been the key lessons that your side has learned over those the start of the season?
Oh yeah, just late game execution has been our Achilles heel. We've addressed it over the last week, so it's been a while since we played. So it was good to actually get back in practice and having a couple new girls come in, get them up to speed. So yeah, I think late game situations was our key to not closing out those last couple games. So we sorted those out this week.
Yeah, let's touch on the reinforcements. Natasha Mack, Jasmine Dickey, 2 imports in, and Subasa Nisbet as well. Must be pleased to have those trio at your disposal.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, they bolster our roster. 2 really good imports. Tasha Mack was at Eurobasket with Montenegro, and Jasmine Dickey's played for the Dallas Wings this year in the WNBA. So, and Bussa obviously coming back from Australia helps our bench out. So pretty happy to have them. You know, they're slowly getting incorporated, but we'll see tonight how much they've got up to speed and see how that goes.
Good luck tonight. Here's the head-to-head. So the Southern Hoiho, and both of their wins, in fact, here, so perfect. They scored 82 in both of those games.
Oh, there we go.
Which is why that, 0.5 on the end of that. So really proficient offensively.
Yeah.
And
great rebounders too.
I was about to say the rebounding of Pritchell and Zoe Richards, who I know you've got a lot of time for, averaging a double-double already in her first 2 games. The refereeing crew, Matthew Bathurst, Regan Ashley and Tony Lee Smith-Hunwick. Dark blue on light blue in the Battle of the South in Tauihi. And it's the Southern Hoiho with first possession. Here is Gallagher to Pritchell. D early from the Pouākai. And how about that for a first involvement from Natasha Mack? Says, get that out of here.
Oh, okay, Sian. Good start.
From defense to offense immediately for the home team. And Cowles is loud. Here's Zoe Richards, Gallagher. So no Elise Hurst tonight for the Southern Hoiho. As a whistle and a foul. In fact, an offensive foul.
Oh.
A hooking action there.
Couldn't see it from this angle, but she must have hooked around her defensive player. You are not allowed to do that in basketball.
Gracie Roberts here. It's her first. And no Kennedy Leonard either for the Pouākai, out with an ankle injury. So interesting to see here who picks up those point guard minutes is Jasmine Dickey. The imports have come to play. She skips back down the court. And we might have an injury here, unfortunately, for the Hoiho. And that is not what we want to see. And that's Paige Bradley, who's
crucial to their team.
Yeah, you were just studying the stats those first 2 games. She's leading the league in assists.
Yep, 9.5 assists per game. That is a tough loss if they don't get her back in this game too. Losing 17.5 points from Elise Hurst and then 9.5 assists from Paige Bradley. Oh.
Jasmine Dickey, another import, hits the deck.
Sammy just saying welcome to the league.
The thumbs are up though, and she's back here as Hedemeier takes it to the cup. Kicks it off to Rabati. D there by Zoe Richards. McGoldrick with it now. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Mack needs to make something happen. She does just that.
My goodness.
Natasha Mack. Well, she's coming off a huge campaign in Poland where she averaged 15 points, 10 rebounds. Second round pick in the 2021 WNBA draft by the Chicago Sky.
And then great defense there by Dickey. Managed to get the steal and then a jump ball.
3 of these players here tonight, as mentioned, with WNBA pedigree. Jasmine Dickey playing for the Dallas Wings. And here she is now with the crossover, pull up. Can she get the shooter's roll? Bobbles around. Doesn't fall. And here come the Hoiho. A 7-0 run by the Pouākai. And the D again, Kendall Hiramaya.
Oh, just can't pick it up.
Caitlin O'Connell finds Gallagher wide open in the corner.
Nice, Sammy.
Makes him pay.
Sammy is the player that you want on your team and hate to play against. She is the biggest hustle player ever, and I love the way she plays, except when I'm playing against her.
Might have had a foot on the line, though. They've just counted it as a 2.
Oh, no, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Update.
A whistle and a foul. Not sure who's going to pick that one up, but the Pouākai will head to the line. It's on Zoe Richards. And Sean Rabati heads to the TAB. And can't make the first. Strong start to her Pouākai career though, 18-8 against the Phi.
Had to show off against her old team.
Splits the free throws. So the Pouākai lead by 5. Here's Caitlin O'Connell, who played a fair chunk of the Rapid League contest. It finds herself into the Tauihi one after that rolled ankle early from Paige Bradley. And now
Nice, Gracie.
Gracie Roberts here from deep. So 2 threes to the Hoiho, and good news for Hoiho fans. Paige Bradley is just to my left, and she's alerted the scorer's bench. She's about to check back in. Oh, Roberts here.
Okay, Gracie Roberts here. She got the call up to the starting 5, and she is making the most of it.
Oh, a quick response by the Hoiho as Hiramaya, a little heavy. Tidied up there though by Natasha Mack. The battle on the boards is going to be intriguing between Mack and Pritchell. Another offensive rebound for the Pouākai. That one wayward by Hiramaya. Here come the Hoiho through Gallagher. Here's Pritchell. Oh, from deep. A little off, and here comes Dickey with pace and purpose. Coast to coast.
Oh.
A whistle and a foul, and a trip to the TAB for Jasmine Dickey.
Here's the fast break. Love when players push it, drawing the foul. Subasa Nisbet into the game, and Paige Bradley back as well.
Subasa Nisbet, fresh off a NBL One North campaign in Darwin. Some minutes in the Rapid League contest as well. As Dickey makes the first.
That's 2 fouls on Roberts here already, so she'll be checking out of this game real quick.
And that's a shame for the Hoiho, given her hot offensive start with 5 quick points. I was going to say 6, but maybe they did pick up a foot on the line. One of them.
Go.
Here's Gallagher now. And Tyler Mitchell into the game. Another who impressed in the Rapid League contest. And Ashton Pritchell just continues to impress. It's her first bucket of the night. McGoldrick from deep. She thought it was a little shallow. Ezra went to follow in and get the rebound. That was
nothing
perfect.
but net.
The Pouākai lead by 3. Coming up to the midpoint in the first quarter. Here's Pritchell. Gets the shooter's roll. 4 quick points to Ashton Pritchell. Here's Hiramaya. Just waiting for an option here. Eventually comes from Rabati. Back to Hiramaya. It's the screen off Rabati. And now back to Rabati from deep.
Oh my goodness.
Both teams are caught fire.
3-point shooting clinic.
16 points to 12. Real impressive offensive start by both teams. As Gallagher now fashion a shoot from three, takes it coast to coast. McGoldrick, that looked clean. The referees disagree.
Maybe somebody, but looked clean.
We've seen it differently, and the trip to the TAB for Samara Gallagher as Lauren Hippolyte checks in for Kenu Hiramaya. It was going to be interesting, wasn't it, Tessa, to see who picks up those point guard minutes for the Pouakai with Kennedy Leonard out. Hiramaya early, and perhaps now Lauren with the responsibility off the bench. Splits the free throws is Gallagher, and here is Hippolyte now. McGoldrick, Gallagher in front, good D. Lovely find though, Ezra McGoldrick, and Rabati, a three-point party, and Rabati.
Oh my gosh, 3 from 3.
Lovely find, Gallagher to Richards, but then just stole the lunch to Ezra McGoldrick, downhill. Kicks it back out, Hippolyte, Dickey, from mid-range.
Oh my God.
Smooth.
The shooting right now is insane.
Tyler Mitchell with a high arcing shot. Oh goodness gracious me.
What is going on?
An offensive explosion. You'd love to see it. Here's Dickey now.
Nice.
Finds Nisbet. Oh, but a rejection from Ashton Pretchell. High quality start as Samara Gallagher takes the seat.
There's that block. Buster really needed to go over to that left hand and use the left hand, get away from Pretchell. She's too long.
Rabati and Tyler Mitchell in front. Good tip there by Caitlin O'Connell. So just 2 seconds on the shot clock here for the Pouakai. Hopefully they're aware. We have to get something very quickly. Rabati, there we go. And that one's shallow. 24-second shot clock violation. So a win there for the Hoiho, down by 5. Just looking at those 3-point shooting stats. So the Pouakai are shooting at 80% from deep, 4 from 5.
My goodness.
The Hoiho are shooting at 75%.
That is ridiculous.
3 from 4. So total 7 from 9, excuse me. How
Oh, good
about that?
hustle. Ezra had it and they just stole it off her.
Long rebound there by Zoe Richards, and she finds herself wide open. Just as I touch on the 3-point percentage, just dips down a little bit, those 2 attempts. I'd love to see both teams shooting with confidence from beyond the arc.
Yep.
Olivia O'Neill now up against her former team. Played every game for the Hoiho in the inaugural season, 2022. Oh, nice. Almost there by Nisbet. It was well read by Caitlin O'Connell. And what do we got here? A whistle and a foul on Rabati. So it'll go back to the visitors. And here is Paige Bradley after that early scare. Checked out in the first minute after rolling her ankle, but seems to be A-OK from here. Pretchell.
Oh, deep 3.
With Natasha Mack in front of her. And here come the Pouakai. O'Neill. Up by 5, the home team. Nisbet. Here's Hippolyte. Over to Mack. Gets a bit of space. Unable to connect on that mid-range attempt.
It looked like her hand got hit a little bit there, and she kind of wanted the foul too, but... Oh, wide open under the hoop. Nice cut and pass. There's those assists.
Paige Bradley averaging 9.5 assists a game. Double-double on debut with points and assists. So that one's just a little short here, so the Hoiho well and truly back into this one. Down to 3, and there's pick and roll action again. Zoe Richards, Paige Bradley.
Don't fix it if it ain't broke. Keep running it.
1 point ball game all of a sudden with 1 to go in the first. Nisbet just pushes Zoe Richards out of the way. Follow basket won't count, but the foul is on Richards. That'll be her second. So a little bit of foul trouble, as you alluded to earlier, Tessa. In fact, it's gone the other way.
She thinks.
Well, I didn't think Zoe's feet was set, but
it was her arm fully extended out.
There you go. So Zoe Richards evades foul trouble, should we say? Still on 1, and oh my goodness. It's like a
there we go.
Action replay. It's not the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay, ladies and gents. It's just the same play run 3 times.
If it's working, you got to keep cooking.
6 points now for Zoe Richards. And the Hoiho have their first lead of the night. 14-second differential here between game and shot clock. As Mack finds McGoldrick. Good vision there. As the Pouākai retake the lead. Shot clock's off. Paige Bradley's aware. What do they set here? Do they go back to the pick and roll action? They get it to Pretchell. Got to get it up here. And it looked offline. Good D there, Natasha Mack. So an entertaining first quarter here at Cowles Stadium in Christchurch. It's the Mainland Pouākai who lead 23 points to 22. Well, welcome back to Cowles Stadium in Christchurch. Plenty of baskets in the first quarter. You can grab a large cheese pizza at Cowles. $25 with the online code BASKET, valid until Monday. Slight delay on receiving the box score, Tessa, some printing issues. But, gee, I think without studying the box score, we can say with some certainty that three-point shooting in particular, super impressive from both teams.
Yeah, Pouākai shooting 66% from the 3 and 40% from the 2, so how they might just keep shooting that.
Pouākai with a 1-point lead, and
illegal screen.
there we have it, an illegal screen. And that was on Tyler Mitchell. So Sean Rabati with 10 first quarter points. Jasmine Dickey on debut for the Pouākai with 6. And 5 scorers for the Hoiho as the Pouākai add to their account the first bucket of the second quarter. There's that action again, Tessa, but this time Ezra says no.
Ezra knew what was coming. She was not letting that happen again.
Tyler Mitchell, though, great work defensively on Nisbet. It's back with the visitors. Richards, Caitlin O'Connell. Nice spin move, just getting the shot on line. And tied it up well there by McGoldrick, who's had a real strong start to season 2023. Also averaging a double-double.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a block party now. We had a 3-point party in the first. And a couple of swaps early in the second. Kidamaya with the inbound. Here is Natasha Mack, also on debut for the Pouākai. Gets it now, finds Nisbet. And tidied up. Oh, Mack can't get that one to go. Gets her own rebound. And an easy 2, eventually.
Yeah, just want to get those rebound stats up.
It's a strong start to the second by the Pouākai. The first 2 buckets. Here's Richards now, and we'll have a jump ball. Well read there by McGoldrick, and it will go the way of the Pouākai. And it's been interesting early here. Tessa, the Hoiho haven't been able to get to that action that was working so well in the first. Clearly, Pouākai coach Josh Thompson said, can we please just stop that? There he is now. First year head coach, assistant last year.
That was the reason they came back at the end of that first quarter, so they really needed to shut that down ASAP.
Well, there's some big runs, wasn't there? So the Pouākai had the first 7 points of the game, and Hoiho, went on a 9-point run late in the first. So that one's just a little short by Hidamaya. Basketball, as they say, a game of runs, and at the moment, the Pouākai on 1, Hoiho yet to get a bucket in the second quarter. Oh, nice pass to Bradley in the corner, tied it up by Pretchell. Couldn't get that one to go though, and here comes the Pouākai through Dickey. Oh. Tied it up once more by Mack.
I love how fast Dickey pushes the ball. She gets in just as out in transition. Really pushes the defense.
It just hangs in the air too.
Yeah.
Super impressive. It's Pretchell. This one's online from deep. Ashton Pretchell.
Nice move by Kenzel getting to the hoop and avoiding the block this time from Pretchell.
That 3 offline. Miscommunication. Understandable. These players just getting to know each other for the first time. I believe Jasmine and Natasha just arrived at the weekend, so getting familiar. As Pretchell leaves that one a little short. Hidamaya slings it down court. It's the right idea, just a little short. Hippolyte saying it was tipped. The referees saw it differently. As Hoiho coach Todd Marshall calls a timeout to chat things over. 6:52 to go in the second.
Good start from the Pouākai again. They start quarters really well. I just need to hold on to that.
Hoop Heads on Wednesday night. Plenty of basketball matters to discuss. Of course, the NBL now well and truly over. The trophy down here on display tonight.
I could see it. Where did it go? I was just looking at it before.
Well, Max Darling was one of the more popular people in here at Cowles Stadium. I think he's had to take about 100, 200 selfies. Now he's enjoying some Sal's pizza.
Sal's pizza. I know my mouth is watering looking at that.
Well, he's in the off season now. He can put his feet up. But what? There is the trophy there. It's been a long time. 31
Go on, get
years.
a close-up of Max shoving his face with pizza too.
Don't do him like that. Or do. Here come the Hoiho now. Bradley, Pritchell, Gallagher, Roberts here, and Jen O'Connell into the game for the first time.
Oh, they've gone tall, lots of size.
Yeah, the Twin Towers, O'Connell and Pritchell. There's Bradley. Let's say one fly from deep two. Here come the Pouākai now. Hidamaya downhill. Oh, lovely pass. Hidamaya clattered into Jen O'Connell. That was...
My goodness.
Some serious contact. No call. And the Pouākai added 2. And lead by 8. Oh, but what a find. They cut it to 6. Ashton Pritchell up to 9 points now. The American import, the 34th pick in this year's WNBA draft by the Connecticut Sun. Here's Mac to Hippolyte Rabati.
Oh
lovely.
My gosh, Sean Rabati can not miss from the 3-point line.
Up to 15 points on the night, leading all scorers.
That's 4 from 5.
And there's Paige Bradley answering right back. What do you reckon, Tessa? Is it just better offense than defense at the moment, or could both teams be doing a bit more to close out on these 3-point attempts?
Yeah, I guess you're worried about the inside game, especially with the Hoiho. So you're trying to not let them get that pick and roll. Then they've got shooters too, so I don't know what you do.
Jasmine Dickey adding a 2 there. She's up to 8 points. Is Gallagher from mid-range. Rebound, Jen O'Connell. Here's Gracie Roberts here from deep. Can't get that one to go. And it's back with the Pouākai now. Dickey finds Hidamaya. Oh, lovely move. Kendall Hidamaya from right to left. And a silky finish. And a 10-point advantage all of a sudden. And it's now Dickey with the steal. And then a foul called on Gracie Roberts here. That'll be her 3rd.
Yep, that's a quick foul for her.
And the momentum well and truly at the moment with the Pouākai. It was 23-22 at quarter time. So it's been a 17-8 second quarter so far in favour of the hosts.
We've got 2 of the younger players just checked in for the Pouākai, Kareri Atawa-Williams and Lauren Whitaker. Lauren, year 13 at St Andrews.
Here she is with it now.
Just finished St Andrews last year and has gone off to America, San Fran.
And she shot the ball with confidence in the Rapid League as well.
She sure did.
Oh, nice finish there by Paige Bradley. Just what the Hoiho needed. Here is Williams now. And Dickey.
Nice fake.
Shape to shoot. Oh, and then Pritchell. Block. Ezra McGoldrick read it well. And McGoldrick's up to 7 points. A good find there. Tyler Mitchell was wide open. It was a real miscommunication there defensively by the Pouākai. Williams fouled. She tried to recover. And Tyler Mitchell, kid to the TAB, shooting 2.
Got a very high arcing shot, but it goes in, so it works.
Whatever way you can get it in the bucket. As Mitchell's up to 5 points now. Williams will do it all herself. Oh, strong rebound, Whitaker, and nice find, Rabati. Bobbles around, ends up with McGoldrick. Oh, great hustle there. The Hoiho with the steal. Down by 8. The visitors from the deep south. Here's Paige Bradley. There's that pick and roll action. Oh, Zoe Richards can't believe it. Missed the mulligan.
Paige Bradley's up to 5 assists already. Assist machine.
And Sian Rabati, speaking of machine, is having a night offensively. He's going to challenge her season high on debut, which was 18 points, already up to 15 with 3 minutes and change to go in the first half. And a timeout called. Josh Thompson wants to chat things over, the first-year Pouākai head coach. Interesting, the rebounds there, Tessa, 21 to 12 in favour of the Pouākai. And we just touched on the size at one point there.
I know.
You know, with O'Connell and Pretchell. So that'll be of concern for Hoiho coach Todd Marshall.
Yeah, well, the first two games of the Hoiho, they were so good with the rebounding, and that was kind of what helped them, especially in their first game. They completely out-rebounded them, so it's something they really need to work on.
And McGoldrick with 5 rebounds, including 2 offensive. Jasmine Dickey with 4 rebounds as well. And Natasha Mack, so 9 of the 22 rebounds, in fact, on the offensive end.
And conversely, you look at Ashton Pretchell, she's got 2 rebounds this game, and she's averaging 16, so...
Yeah, and just looking at, you know, she's had 1 from 4 from 3 as well, so it's an inside-outside game, but I would have expected maybe her to get down low in the paint a little bit more, so one to watch. As Rabati heads to the line. And makes the first. And the second, Sian Rabati up to 17 points. And the Pouākai restore that 10-point buffer. Bradley, good hands again by Dickey. Went over to help D though and left Paige Bradley wide open and makes him pay. Did the first part ever so well there, Jasmine Dickey, but then the second is Williams. Here's Dickey though. Oh, it's almost behind the backboard, that shot. Very nice.
She jumps up and she's up for so long, and the peak she lets it go. It's a beautiful shot.
She's up to 10 points now. And is it another moving screen called? One is on Zoe Richards. It's her second. Here we go on the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay. Oof.
Not a lot in it.
McGoldrick just calling Williams forward. It's the screen from Whitaker and pick and roll. Oh, nice find down low for Rabati. Almost gets it through the contact and into the hoop. And she'll head back to the TAB, Sian Rabati. He shot 5 from 6 from the floor, including 4 of 5 from deep and 3 of 4 from the TAB.
She is having a night.
Not a bad pickup by the Pouākai.
Not at all.
Or the Fire the South with McGoldrick.
Kendall Hedemaier.
Yep. And Sian Rabati makes them both. And there you have it, a new season high. Up to 19 points with 1:56 to go in the first half. We'll have to get the record books out. That still belongs to Tian Clark. from last year? Again, yeah, sorry.
Against us, thank you for bringing that up.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to discuss that at length?
No. Shout out to Tiana.
10
she
trees?
lit us up. I don't even know. I've blocked it out of my memory.
Suppressed memory.
Yeah.
Oh, Whittaker, halfway down. And here come the Hoiho now. 3-on-2 here. O'Connell. And a shot just away in the corner. That's Brittany Richards, but some good hustle there from Tyler Mitchell. And gets up a little ginger.
Yeah. Looks like the knee that's already a bit bandaged just took another hit.
And you stay with the Hoiho. Here's Pritchell now. Back to Bradley. And another call off the ball. Another moving screen. And certainly hot on that, the point officials. And it's back with the Pouākai now with 1:13 to go in the first half. They lead by 9. Good second quarter. Oh, how about that for handles? There's the hang time and the finish. Jasmine Dickey. And Hoiho coach Todd Marshall's seen enough. And Jasmine saying, I'm just getting started. 12 points on the night. No sign of jet lag on debut.
Absolutely not.
She's cooking. 50 points now for the Pouākai.
What, aren't they averaging like 60-something a game?
I was just about to check the totals from the first 2 games because, yeah, I think it was in the mid-60s as the average. So they had 64 against the Kahu and 73 against the Phi.
Yeah, they're
well on their way.
Well and truly on their way to surpass that.
I mean, they're on track for 3 figures at this rate. It's been some showing offensively, shooting at 51% from the floor and 5 from 11 from 3, 45%. And clinical 2 from the TAB stripe, 7 from 8, 87% as well. They seem a very well balanced team, the Pouākai, with the recruitment they've done, with the addition of Natasha Mack and Jasmine Dickey, the imports. Of course, Kennedy Leonard out at the moment.
Yeah, I was going to say, you add Kennedy Leonard back into that season point guard, and it's one tough team.
Yeah, the local talent too. Shana Abati, Ezra McGoldrick, Kendall Hedemeier. A lot of options there for Coach Josh Thompson. Here come the Hoiho, though, looking for a response before half-time. At young Lauren Whittaker on the import Pritchell, and it's called a jump ball, so
good job, Lauren.
It'll stay with the Hoiho. Don't you love to see that? The young players getting an opportunity, not overawed by the occasion or who you're marking. Someone drafted in the WNBA. Here's Tyler Mitchell now. Here's that high arcing attempt. Just a little long. And Dickey with another rebound.
She can jump.
There's about a 15-second differential between game and shot clock, and good awareness there. Sean Rabati's having a bit of a laugh. But Sky City player timeouts. He could have called it immediately, and they would have advanced the ball, but got there in the end. And you can still get a ticket to the big game. This crossing over now from Sal's NBL to GJ Gardner Homes Tauihi. Scan that QR code. Tickets for community groups, sports teams, get along to a game in person. Support your team. It's Jasmine Dickey. She's taken a finger to the eye, I believe.
Ooh.
Didn't catch it live. She's seems to be shaking it off. And she's been in the wars.
I know, her face is...
First couple of minutes, she hit the deck, and a real welcome to Aotearoa.
Yep. Welcome to the league.
Here she is with it now. Dickey finds Hippolyte in the corner. Back up to Rabati. McGoldrick Oh, that was last touch by the Hoiho in
2 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, it was good defensive pressure there. And now full team timeout. And talk things over.
You've got a timeout left. I guess you might as well use it. Draw up a play for 2 seconds.
Here's your commentator opportunity. Tessa, who takes this final shot for the Pouākai of the half? Your coach.
If I'm coach, I'm doing like a little play for Jasmine Dickey to like jump up and shoot it because she's so athletic.
She can use all of that 2 seconds in the air.
Yeah, exactly. Do a screen for her coming to the hoop, just throw it up, she'll catch it. But then I guess there's Ashton Pritchell right there in the keyhole, probably waiting to block someone, so.
I like it.
Or I mean Sean on the 3. We've got options.
I like it, and I like that too. The Sal's NBL trophy here in the Garden City. Here come the Pouākai, sticking with that same 5. Hippolyte will inbound. Already brought up half a century, the Pouākai. Can they add to that before the half? There's Rabati, just a little short. Whittaker frustrated with herself. Not getting the follow-up in time. 15.1 seconds to go here to close out the half. Shot clock is off. Here's Bradley with Dickey in front. Tenacious effort defensively, Jasmine Dickey. We're gonna have to send up a prayer now. Bradley, I don't even think she's beat the shot clock, has she? It was offline anyway, and what a way to close out the first half for the home team. They led by just 1 at quarter time. They've piled on 27 points in the second quarter to lead the unbeaten Southern Hoiho by 11. 50 points to 39. Sean Rabati already up to a season high 19 points. We've got Tessa trying to get a player alongside. In fact, she's got Samara Gallagher. Let's go to her now.
All right, Sammy, a bit of a tough first half there. What do you need to pick up on for the second half?
We kind of just need to continue to play our game, I reckon, and our strength the last couple of weeks have been our rebounding, and we've kind of gone away from that a little bit. Canterbury are strong as, and they're coming out with a lot of force and a lot of hustle, and we kind of just have to meet that and go back right at them, so yeah.
All right, good luck for the second half. All right, and I've got Sean with me here. Sean, the hot shooter. Great first half. How are you guys feeling?
I think we're feeling much more confident than the other games. We've got a full squad here, and yeah, I think we're just ready now. We're ready to play. We have everyone, and yeah.
Yeah, and it's been easy to slot in your 2 new players. How has that been feeling on court?
Yeah, it's feeling good. We were a bit nervous at the start, I guess, but once we got on court, I think everyone's mingling and everyone's excited and happy to play. So yeah, positive vibes up there.
Good luck for the second half.
Thoughts there of Sammy Gallagher and Sean Rabati, who's lights out in the first half. 19 points, a big part of why the Pouākai lead by 11. Take a short break here on Sky Sport on the other side, the second half. Whistle, yes, please. Welcome back to Cowles Stadium in Christchurch, taking you into the changing rooms of the home team, the Mainland Pouākai, who lead 50 points to 39. Tessa, the offense, in fact, of both teams has been sublime, but what are you seeing that's working so well for the Mainland Pouākai?
Sian Norbati is absolutely killing it. She's playing so well. Her shooting's been really good. She's taking good shot options as well. But also Jasmine Dickey pushing the floor, her athleticism, and just everyone. I mean, everyone's playing well. They're taking good shots and making them. They're shooting really well. So hopefully they can continue doing that in the second half.
Yeah, 51% from the field, 5 from 11 from threes, that's 45%, and just the one miss at the TAB stripe is Ezra McGoldrick, as we've become accustomed to this season, leading the way from the rebounds. And Kendall Hidemeyer up to 4 assists, really impressive, with no Kennedy Leonards, the import point guard tonight. What about that, though, in terms of a block party? Ashton Pritchell, 11 points and 4 blocks. She has made a real statement to begin Tauihi season 2023. So you see the next generation on court at the moment. But this week of Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa, we're proud to get behind Women's Refuge and their 17,680 Nights of July fundraising appeal. Why 17,680? Because that's how many nights of safe, secure accommodation women and children escaping family violence will need just this month. Get behind this great cause by booking a safe night on behalf of a woman in need. For just $20, you can help provide a safe place to sleep, hot meals, and 24/7 support. Gift a safe night today at nightsofjuly.co.nz.
Absolutely love this initiative. I think it's super important. $20 people can give someone a night.
100%. Time for a quick break here on Sky Sport. On the other side, the second half. The record's 34. The record's 34, just in case Sian completely lights up again. 15 more. Not out of the realms of possibility. Nice. Welcome back to Cowles Stadium. One of the busiest men in the building. Max Darling soaking up the moment. Selfies, autographs, and why not? That NBL trophy in front. First time in the Garden City for 31 years. Take 31 years of selfies.
Yeah.
Why not? Mainland Pouākai, they'd love to join the Canterbury Rams as title winners in Tauihi. First things first, get the first dub of the season, and they're halfway there. 50 points to 39 over the unbeaten Southern Hoiho. And Sean Rabati has been told too by statsman Mike Lacey, career high in Tauihi, not just a season high, with 19 in the first half. And just playing with real confidence.
Yeah, she's shooting it. And I mean, she should. She's only missed 1 3.
20 points combined between the two new imports as well. Jasmine Dickey and Natasha Mack. Ashton Pritchell leading the way for the Hoiho with 11 and 4 blocks as well. Interesting hearing Sammy Gallagher mention to you, Tessa, about rebounding. It was something that came up in the call, but...
Yeah. That's what I was just about to say. I'm interested to see if the Hoiho can pick it up and start rebounding this half, because that is their bread and butter. They get offensive rebounds, they get second chance looks. And they haven't had many of that. The Pouākai, as you said, they're strong, and they've made sure they've kept them off the board. So it's something they're really going to need to step up in this second half. Kendall Hedemaya starts it off strong with a lovely move to the basket.
Not mucking about. Kendall Hedemaya. Here's Bradley now. Oh, the bank is open. Took its time. Got there in the end. Paige Bradley up to 11 points. To go with her 5 assists. So, Kendall Hedemaya, 2 quick buckets. And she's up to 8 points. There's Gallagher getting to the cup, and a late whistle. And Natasha Mack not happy with that one. Take a look on the replay of Hedemaya's second bucket off.
Oh, nice. Up and under.
Sleight of hand. Smarter Gallagher will go to the line to shoot 2. It's the first foul on Mack. First, Gallagher. Makes the second. So it's the Pouākai lead by 11. And McGoldrick just blows past Gallagher and then gets a little bit too physical. I think she just got her feet a bit.
What happened there?
Let's have a look.
Oh.
Can't do that.
Yeah, you definitely cannot shoulder charge someone. Nice try, Ezra.
Here's Roberts here. A strong rebound. Hiramaya. And then with pace, downhill. Kicks it to McGoldrick. Oh, Gallagher, there's a fair bit of contact there. And play on. Oh, Hiramaya. A little fancy the pass. I don't think Natasha Mack was expecting it, but...
A lot went on just then.
Here come the Hoiho now. We get something going through Gracie Roberts here. Oh, nice find down low. Zoe Richards. Back to what worked ever so well in
that screen and roll
the
action.
first quarter. Oh, lovely find. Hiramaya to Sian Rabati, who's up to 21 points. Can't leave her open like that. There's Bradley now. Oh, lovely find. Roberts here in the corner.
Oh, unlucky.
Rabati with the rebound. Hiramaya. Oh, right idea. Wrong
Just
execution.
couldn't quite gather the ball in her fingertips.
McGoldrick running the floor. Impressed by a quick transition from defense to offense by the Pouākai. Haven't let the Hoiho get set defensively when the opportunity is presented. As McGoldrick makes a nuisance of herself. Eventually ends up with Pritchell. Gallagher from three. A little short. Tidied up though by Richards. And now Bradley with the long two. An 8-point ball game.
Oh, nice cut.
There's Dickey again, just hanging in the air. Gets the shooter's roll. And she's up to 14 points. And she is locked in defensively. Jasmine Dickey. Paige Bradley gets past though. Gets her own rebound. And Sammy Gallagher in the corner. Oh, couldn't make them pay. There's Hiramaya again, bullet
Nice
pass. Dickey dishes to Rabati.
That is textbook fast break right there. That's beautiful.
And Shana Rabati is having herself a night. 23 points. Roberts here. Bradley again, this long two. Doesn't mind. But for me, gets the long rebound. Now Pritchell from deep. Can't get that one to go. McGoldrick tidies up. Here come the Pouākai once more. Mack on the attack. But Pritchell, just another steal to add to her stats. Hiramaya gets in the way, courtesy of a left foot. So it'll be back with the Hoiho.
I'm loving the speed and intensity that the Pouākai are playing with right now, and that's really what's let them keep this lead in this third quarter. They're pushing the ball in transition and really running, making the Hoiho work.
Roberts here now. Flings it back to Bradley. Lovely find. Just a little heavy. Tied it up though by Gallagher. So there's that rebounding.
They're starting to get the O boards, but they still haven't really converted much from those O boards yet. So that's the next step. We've got the O boards, now we need to convert.
Pouākai running a play here. Dickey sprints around to the right-hand side. Good D though by Bradley. Here's Mack. And a whistle and a foul. That's going to go
on Zoe Richards.
On Zoe Richards. It's a couple of times now. Trying to hustle for the rebound and picked up a foul. That's her fourth. In fact, Zoe Richards, of course, this season, 6 fouls and you're out.
I keep forgetting. I was about to say sub her out, but
it's a little bit more license to stay on the court. Went on 4. Here's Mack trying to get around the shot stopper, Ashton Pritchell. And then there's another whistle. And the hustle of McGoldrick is rewarded. And that foul is on Ashton Pritchell. Let's just do second. And here we go. It's Richards for Richards. The sisters swap in and out.
Twin sisters.
Twin sisters. Rabati, a bit of bully ball on Brittany Richards, and then gets the call her way. And the foul is on Brittany Richards, who just checked in. And Shan Rabati will head to the line, looking to add to her career high. And a warm applause for Kendall Hedemaya, who takes a well-earned breather as well. She's come out hot in that third quarter.
That was a great start to the third quarter from her. She really set that. She's the one that set the tone for the Pouākai coming on to this third quarter.
Splits the free throws to 24 points on the night, Shan Rabati. As Caitlin O'Connell comes in for Gracie Roberts here. Oh, Jasmine Dickey picking up Paige Bradley, the two imports going toe-to-toe. And that one last touched by Jasmine Dickey.
She is an absolute pest on defense. I would hate to have to go against her.
Bradley from deep.
Nice.
That is smooth. Important bucket, that one, for the Hoiho. Cuts the lead to 11. And Paige Bradley, up to 17 points as well. Leading the scorers. Oh, what a move, Ezra McGoldrick.
What a move.
Can the Hoiho find a response here? Richards. Here's the hot hand of Bradley. Finds O'Connell. Tries to get past McGoldrick. Good help defense there by Mack. And here come the Pouākai again with pace. Rabati to Dickey. Is that hang time once more? Can't get that one.
She can just shoot it over anybody.
Bradley now. Oh, great.
Lovely rebound.
Rebound.
Sammy.
She's taken that upon herself, hasn't she? Her own advice. Good battle here, Bradley and Dickey. Richards flings it over to Gallagher. Oh, lovely
Nice,
three.
Sammy. She gets rewarded for that awesome rebound.
Here's Dickey now. Again with the floater. Rattles it home. Jasmine Dickey with 16 points. Rachel, though, with an immediate response.
Nice outlet.
Mack with it now. Kicks it to Hippolyte. Dickey, one more pass needed. Finds McGoldrick in the corner.
Oh, good rebound. Oh, shoot that, Sean. Surely.
And just a little shallow from Jasmine Dickey. Plenty of subs here for the Pouākai. Nisbet, Williams and O'Neill in for Mack, Dickey and Rabati. You catch up with all the highlights from this round of Tauihi every Tuesday night on Sky Sports. There's Pretchell. What's that one flight? Can't get it to go. Another player again hitting the deck. That's Brittany Richards. Here can the Pouākai once more. That pass. Just a little in front of Hippolyte. The 2:23 to go in the third.
It's only a 10-point game. It's still anybody's game.
Here's Pretchell now. She will be a big part of a potential Hoiho comeback. Can't get that one to go. So Neil flings it over to McGoldrick, who takes the lead here offensively. Oh, what a crossover by Subasa Nisbet. And earns herself a trip to the TAB to shoot two.
She fooled me with that crossover.
Now Lauren Whitaker into the ball game for McGoldrick. Great to see a fully local five on the floor, and 2 imports having a rest for the Pouākai as Nisbet makes the first.
This looks like the Rapid League starting 5. I think it is.
Great to see.
Love it.
Pritchell to Tyler Mitchell. Here's Paige Bradley now. He's leading the Hoiho scorers with 17. Pritchell, 7 on the shot clock. With young Lauren Whitaker in front.
Lauren.
That is superb.
Oh, Lauren Hippolyte. That was such good defense, and then she had to reach in there.
That's Lauren Whitaker, year 13 to the high school, up against Ashton Pritchell, who's just been drafted in the WNBA. That is what we love to see.
An NCAA champion.
Very cool. As the timeout is called.
I think the Hoiho definitely are missing Hurst and her scoring ability. She's averaging 17.5 points a game, so that's a big loss.
Out with the flu, Elise Hurst. There's 16 points on debut against the Queens and 19 against the Kahu. And a real sharpshooter from 3 as well. Made 4 threes in both of those games.
Yep.
Those are the roles, and Tauihi, when it comes to availability, Pouākai didn't have the 2 imports they have tonight for their first 2 and went down.
Exactly.
And Pritchell makes the first. It's up to 14 points, Ashton Pritchell. Makes them both. It's a 9-point ball game. There's Williams looking for an option. Back out to Hippolyte. Nisbet once more. Oh, left to right. But Pritchell, what a recovery. She just racking up the blocks here in Tauihi.
Way too long.
Bradley, though, can't connect on the 3, and here come the Pouākai again with pace. Lovely pass, Olivia O'Neill. Just a little long.
Good rebound, Lauren.
Another opportunity here for the Pouākai. The shot clock resets to 14. O'Neill gets the screen from Whitaker. Flings it over to Nisbet. He's getting to work. This time gets around Pritchell and adds 2.
She was not going to get blocked that time.
Learn her lesson. And the Pouākai back up by 11. 12-second differential between game and shot clock. Hoiho, Caitlin O'Connell. Just a little long. There's that rebound again by the Hoiho. Can't make the Pouākai pay. Bobbles around, and there's a whistle and a foul. It's on Pritchell. Good hustle again by young Lauren Whitaker. And the Pouākai are going to have last possession, you'd think, in this third quarter, with 9.6 to go.
Yep. Surely try convert. Oh, is it
Into
shooting?
the bonus, yeah. Okay. Shooting 2, Lauren Whitaker. Mentioned in the Rapid League broadcast, but off to the University of Gonzaga on a basketball scholarship pretty soon.
Going to try win a national championship with Stack first, and then she'll head off.
Bradley, can she beat the game clock? No, she can't. So the Pouākai build on their halftime lead. They led by 11 at halftime. They're up by 12 at three-quarter time. It's the Pouākai 69, the Hoiho 57. Welcome back to Cowles Stadium. The Pouākai players on the bench having a good chuckle to themselves after that three-quarter break. And they should be enjoying themselves, leading by 12. Entering this fourth quarter, trying for their first win of season 2023. The Hoiho yet to taste defeat. It's Pritchell. She conjure up something. 2020 double-double on debut. Certainly got the potential. Oh, that's good smarts there.
Way to save it.
Cannons the ball into the shins of one of the Pouākai players.
4 seconds on the shot clock.
They go back to Pritchell. They've got to get something going quickly. Unable to do so. There's the Pouākai now. Looking to build on this 12-point buffer. There's O'Neill against her former team. And some strong D there. Ooh, Tyler Mitchell.
Yeah, good hands.
Earns her side position. And a foul called on Olivia O'Neill.
I think that was a bit of a frustration foul. She wanted the call and then got a bit physical.
Yeah, I respect the full court pressure and intensity. And then Paige Bradley just blows by coast to coast. Paige Bradley putting the Hoiho on her shoulders. She's up to 19 points. And now another turnover. And Pouākai coach Josh Thompson's seen enough in the first minute of this final quarter. Gone back to his import guard, Jasmine Dickey. What can Paige Bradley conjure up this time? Shot maker and facilitator. And out of bounds, though, on Ashton Pritchell.
Good D by Lauren Whitaker.
Yeah, these are good minutes here. And they allow Natasha Mack a breather. There's Shana Abati. 24 points, leading all scorers in this one. A brilliant first half. And here she is once more. Zoe Richards in front. Spin move. Just can't get the roll. And that's just her second miss of the night. There's Pritchell downhill. Oh, the pass. Just a little wayward for Tyler Mitchell.
Been a bit of a sloppy start to this quarter. A few turnovers and missed shots.
There's Jasmine Dickey now. Hippolyte from three.
Yes, that's her shot in the corner.
It's just her first bucket of the night, Lauren Hippolyte. And she can get in rhythm really quick, as we saw in that game against the Kahu. 19 points. Big part of come back after being down by quite a margin early. As Kendall Hedemeier checks back in. Pritchell lets it fly from deep, bounces around on the backboard. Hedemeier tidies up. And they go again, the Pouākai. Dickey from the elbow, can't get that one to go. End to end. $13-point ball game. Oh, lovely find. Paige Bradley to Ashton Pritchell.
We're saying off air, we want to see more of that. That's their bread and butter and what's getting them the most successful points. They need to go back to just the screen and roll. Paige Bradley with the getting screen, passing to either Pritchell or Zoe Richards.
Yeah, I mean, the three-point shooting was working really well in the first quarter from both teams, in fact, but if anything, mount an argument that the Hoiho are just fallen in love a little bit with the three-point shots. Now 9 of 27, shooting at a 33% clip. Just 15 attempts, conversely, from the Pouākai, making 6 of those, shooting at 40. So he's so right, like Zoe Richards and Ashton Pritchell just get to work down low and eat into this lead. And here's Richards right now with Rabati in front. Oh, what a spin move, finish with the left.
Doing some work inside.
I mean, we are really close to the Hoiho bench, so maybe I should just be a little bit quieter from a Pouākai perspective. Nice spin move there though, Dickey, but can't finish. Paige Bradley tidies up. So comfortable with ball in hand. Paige Bradley behind the back. Tyler Mitchell tries to get to the cup. The D there from Hippolyte. So 12 seconds on the shot clock. Here's a look at the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay. Say Lauren Hippolyte got a hand to it. There's Ezra McGoldrick checks back in for Lauren Whitaker. Tyler Mitchell. Oh, that was close. That would have been a big bucket to cut it to 6. Instead, Hedemeier almost finds Hippolyte. A little messy there, though.
Pouākai have had a few turnovers in this first half of this quarter. Hoiho just converted on a few more of these. Will be a pretty close game right now. Still 9 points. Definitely not over yet.
Here's Paige Bradley. 19 points. Ashton Pritchell with 17. Caitlin O'Connell finds Ashton Pritchell. Hooks up the long two. Can't get it to go. Dickey cleans up. Again, they've just gone away from what seemed to be working ever so well. Now to Barty, down low. And help D from Richards and an offensive foul.
Oh, interesting.
It's got a little physical. Let's have a look at the replay. A little bit happy with the elbow, maybe.
I don't know. I feel like she's just stronger than them, you know? And as a big in the women's game, you sometimes get punished for being stronger. It's a bit annoying sometimes.
Here's Bradley now from the elbow. Big time bucket. Paige Bradley, she's up to 21 points. And all of a sudden, it's a 7-point ball game. Pouākai need a bucket. Hiramaya calls the Rabati screen. Tries to get round Pritchell. And the foul is called on Ashton Pritchell. That's her third. It's before the shot, I believe. But the Pouākai want to talk things over.
Yeah, it's 7 points. It's not you want to be 10 plus points at this point to feel a little secure and safe.
Yeah, well, it was 12 points at three-quarter time, so it's been a good start to this fourth stanza from the Southern Hoiho. We've already got a couple of big scalps in season 2023 in the Queens and the Kahu. Another win here. They'll go back to top of the table. The Queens had a win last night over the Fight to take top spot. Very even league from what I've seen early doors, and players still coming in.
It's exciting.
It is exciting.
You pick who you think's going to win the game, and then next minute completely blowing it up, and it's awesome to see how completely even, and I don't want to say erratic, but like you never know who's going to show up, who's going to be playing for their team on the certain night.
Well, speaking of our stats partner, the TAB, there's some serious value there if you can manage to get it right on any night, because I'd hate to pick it's our industry just to call and commentate games rather than pick winners, because I think I'd be about 0 from 6 to start the season.
Absolutely, same with me.
It's the Pouākai who lead by 7 with 5 minutes to go in this one. Hiramaya gets around Bradley. Tries to find Rabati down low. And the pass dribbles out of bounds. That's what the Hoiho were after. And what will we see here? There's Roberts here. Gracie Roberts here is going to take the ball up for the visitors. Richards. Here's O'Connell to Bradley. Dickey all over her. Oh, nice, what a find.
There it is. Their bread and butter. Run it every time.
Ashton Pritchell up to 19 points. His 6th assist, 7th in fact for Paige Bradley, and now a big time block from Pritchell. Here come the Hoiho. Bradley, they go down low. Pritchell, but they kick it out. Roberts here. Bradley lets it fly.
Oh my gosh.
Wasn't far away.
Whew. Just getting too exciting.
On the edge of your seat here at Cowles Stadium. Just a little under 4 minutes to play. Hiramaya finds Rabati in the corner. Oh, just a little heavy, was online. Pouākai can't buy a bucket at the moment. It's been all Hoiho in this fourth quarter, excuse me. It's away with 3-point attempts there. Pouākai will be happy. The Hoiho settling for that. Here's Rabati. Zoe Richards in front. Hippolyte, she'll let it fly from deep. Oh, bobbled around. Absolutely. Looked like it was on the way down.
Robbed. Oh my goodness. And one, Zoe Richards. No way.
That's a big-time bucket from Zoe Richards. Up to 12 points. Had a tough night, really, with the foul trouble.
Yeah.
Coming up clutch there. Just absorbing the contact there of Rabati, finishing with the left.
I've absolutely loved how Zoe's been playing this season. It's the best basketball we've ever seen her play, and the nicest person you'll ever meet. I'm so happy. Oh, my God.
What a big-time rebound that was, and all of a sudden, we have a one-point ball game.
What is going on?
Oh, the Pouākai, I think they've just had 3 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It's really
12,
dried
13.
up. And they get something from Mack. Well, they get a late whistle. Natasha Mack will head to the line, shooting 2.
Oh, that's a little unlucky. I feel like she was quite straight, but maybe she moved her body in a little bit.
Makes the first, Mack. She's got 9 points on debut. Makes them both. Big-time free throws. As the Hoiho coach, Todd Marshall, wants a word. With his squad, who have done ever so well to claw their way back into this one. And just a reminder too, there is overtime if needed.
I don't know if I can handle that.
The look on your face. Well, the Pouākai at the moment leading by 3. There's Judd Flavel there in Pouākai colours. NBL winning coach just 4 days ago. Just lending an ear. Free basketball is being flung into the crowd here at Cowles, hence the excitement. But I guess just take us through. You've been in a Pouākai team talk or timeout like this. Is it pretty calm usually?
Yeah, Josh is a nice, calm coach. I feel like he'll be trying to keep them composed, remind them that they're still in the lead at the moment. They don't need to rush anything. They don't need to freak out. Just play solid defense, take the time on offense, and take good shots.
Hoiho with possession. They can tie things up here with a 3. And Zoe Richards will let it fly. Oh, it was on line 2, just a little short. There's a fair bit of contact there down low from Gallagher on Dickey. And Pouākai will have possession. They might be in the bonus here as well.
No.
There's a bit of confusion.
I don't know what is going on.
Dickey made it all the way up.
3 team fouls.
To the TAB, yeah.
Got a bit to go to her at that stage.
2:37 to go. Can the Pouākai find a way to hold on? Or the Hoiho go 3-0. Rabati, McGoldrick, Mack, just 6 seconds on the shot clock. Hippolyte, Dickey gonna have to conjure something, and that's wayward. Dickey can't believe the no call. It just felt like their test is someone needed to take ownership.
Yeah.
A lot of ball movement, but no real.
Everyone playing hot potato, like, I don't want to last.
Yeah. Someone needs to be selfish. Take this game by the scruff of the neck.
That's where they're missing their point guard, Kennedy Leonard. She would have taken control of that.
Oh, lovely dish by Gallagher, but Zoe Richards couldn't quite haul it in. Here's Pretchell now. And a whistle off the ball. It's going to be on Natasha Mack. The Pouākai import.
And that is 5 team fouls on Pouākai. So they will be heading to the Hoiho will be heading to the TAB stripe. Pouākai have to be careful now because they don't want to just be fouling willy-nilly and letting them shoot 2 shots every single time. That's one way for them to surely get back in this game.
I was about to say Ashton Pritchell hasn't missed from the TAB either, but I'm glad I held my thought.
Or even thinking it as a commentator, I guess that's still a curse.
Splits them, and it's a 2-point ball game with 1:56 to go. An interesting move here, going with the young charge over the American import, Lauren Whitaker, into the game. And Tasha Mack just on 2 fouls, but here's Jasmine Dickey downhill. Oh, another block, Ashton Pritchell.
My goodness.
What a rim protector she is. And that might be 6 blocks on the night. Bradley. Oh,
I think there might have even been 7.
goodness gracious me. Triple-double in blocks here if we're not.
And the rebound.
Roberts here. Oh, they just can't get the 3 to go, the Hoiho. It's keeping the Pouākai in it. Hippolyte, Rabati. Wants to slow things down, but Whitaker has the mismatch. Lovely find to McGoldrick.
Oh, that would have been killer.
Good rebound, though, by Dickey. It gets tied up, jump ball, and it will stay the way of the Pouākai. 1:08 to go. The crowd at Cowles is fizzed. And another timeout is called.
I'm loving the energy. We have some young boys teams here on the baseline, and their energy is amazing. How cool is it to see some young boys that coming here and supporting the women's game?
Yeah,
and absolutely loving it.
I was about to say, they haven't relented. They were going from the jump.
No, they were.
They're repping. What school is that? Let's see if we can try and get a camera on them.
I think it might be Hill Morton.
Hill Morton. Great to see.
And then this is another school as well. This is...
Well, that's an exceptional mullet. That's what that is.
Yeah, that is
2 of them,
great.
in fact. But, phenomenal stuff down there at the far end. Got some high pressure basketball ahead of us here. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining. The Pouākai looked on course.
They did.
10 minutes ago, leading by 12 at 3/4 time. Now just a 2-point ball game.
A stop here will be very big for the Hoiho. Let's see what Coach Josh has drawn up for the Pouākai to run.
Have to get it in first. McGoldrick eventually finds Hippolyte. Back to Rabati. Back to Hippolyte. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Pushes Richards out of the way. Oh, can't get the layup to go. And here come the Hoiho. Can take the lead here or tie it up with a bucket. Richards. Gallagher. Pritchell. Roberts here. 7 seconds on the shot clock and a foul. And a big foul at that too. Tessie, you mentioned it just before. Pouākai in the bonus.
Yep.
So Gracie Roberts here will head to the TAB shooting 2.
It's always risky when you reach those hands in.
Make them both. And we are even Steven. Oh. Doesn't make the first. But makes the second. 1-point ball game. 37 seconds remaining. Pouākai need a bucket. Hoiho need a stop. Whitaker. McGoldrick, what a find. Oh, but Ezra.
Oh my goodness.
Misses the gimme, and here come the Hoiho.
They're going to take the last shot.
Bradley. Gallagher gets around McGoldrick. Gallagher, Bradley. It's helter-skelter. but there's a whistle.
Oh my goodness.
And it's a foul on Lauren Whitaker, and Paige Bradley, who's got 21 points on the night, will head to the TAB shooting 2.
There's still 9 seconds on the clock though too.
Clutch from Paige Bradley. Tied ball game. Oh, and the second one rolls in off the front rim. The Hoiho are back in front. The Pouākai call a timeout immediately. It's a team timeout. And then a player timeout. What a finish.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought this game was kind of over a little bit.
I think the Pouākai players may have felt similar.
I think they did, because they eased up a little bit, and to the Hoiho's credit, they came back, and they came back strong.
Well, Ashton Pritchell's been a big part of that. Again, 22 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 7 blocks.
That's one way to fill up the stat sheet. My goodness.
But Paige Bradley too. Let's not forget, she rolled her ankle in the first minute. She's now played almost 37 minutes. She's up to 22 points, including those 2 clutch free throws there. 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 0 turnovers. That is just phenomenal.
That is the stat right there. 8 assists to 0 turnovers is insane. As a point guard, that's crazy.
They have turned this contest on its head, but it's not over just yet. Hidamaya, McGoldrick, Rabati, Hippolyte, and Dickey in for the Pouākai. Dickey. A tip from Pritchell. Oh, last touch by Ashton Pritchell. He tried to go to McGoldrick. Clock's down to 5.9.
Oh my gosh, I'm at the edge of my seat.
Here we go again. Dickey gets around and can't make the rebound. McGoldrick can't get the follow, and the Hoiho have stolen it.
What a comeback by the Hoiho. Oh my goodness. Wow.
They are absolutely fizzed, and rightly so.
Rightly so. What a game. What a finish, what a comeback.
Cowles Stadium is stunned. We're stunned. The Pouākai, you've got to feel for the Mainland Pouākai.
They had a few layups, a few shots that they could have made to seal that game. Unfortunate. Unfortunate is the only thing to say, really.
Players line up to shake hands. Pouākai just shell-shocked. Having led by 11 at halftime, 12 at three-quarter time. I believe they were held to just 5 points in the end in that fourth quarter. 18-5 it was in favour of the Hoiho in that final stanza. Paige Bradley was a huge part of the Hoiho turnaround, and she is with Tessa Boagney.
All right, Paige, what a game. How are you feeling right now?
Man, a little speechless. That was an amazing comeback. It was a really good team win. It was so exciting.
Yeah. And to be down in that, what was said in the locker room at the halftime when you guys were down and it wasn't looking that good?
Yeah, I mean, our main focus was we gave them so many offensive boards, so many little putbacks. That's the reason they were up. So we cleaned up the boards, cleaned up our defense. And then, of course, we just knew we were still in this game. We knew we weren't out of it.
Congratulations. Awesome win.
Thank you.
Paige Bradley, 23 points. And she goes back and joins her team. 23 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. And as I mentioned, 0 turnovers, which for a point guard is just phenomenal. We'll go back to Tessa now. She's got Lauren Hippolyte.
All right, Lauren, tough loss. What are the emotions right now? How are we feeling?
Obviously really disappointed. Really needed that win, but I think we just got players in this week and we're going to take some time to really gel together, and I think we need to work on our end of game scenarios a little bit in practice, and I'm sure we'll have the time to do that. But yeah, obviously really disappointed with that one, and hopefully we'll get the next one.
Yeah, well, as you said, you've got new players that come in. Hopefully you guys will learn more to gel a bit more, get Kennedy Leonard back and get back out there next time.
Yeah, for sure.
Good luck for your next game.
We appreciate the time there of Lauren. Always hard chatting after a loss, particularly a loss of that nature.
It was heartbreaking.
There is the tail of the tape from a points perspective, courtesy of our stats partner, the TAB. Ashton Pritchell and Paige Bradley, both over 20 points. The Hoiho imports, Sian Rabadi with 24 points, a career high. Jasmine Dickey with 16. Just not quite enough for the Pouākai, who, as mentioned, were held to just 5 points in that fourth quarter. Lauren Hippolyte mentioning there, needing to go over those end-of-game scenarios. There's the assists. Paige Bradley again. What a night it was from her. 8 assists, 0 turnovers. Can't ask for much more than that as a point guard. And how about the block party Ashton Pritchell had? Here's her line. Again, 22 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 7 blocks. Remarkable. What a talent we have on our shores in Aotearoa. And the Southern Hoiho, after a tough introduction to Tauihi, they are airborne right now. 3-0 to open Tauihi. The Mainland Pouākai with work to do. You see Kennedy Leonard there. Their import point guard out tonight with an ankle injury. She'll come back at some stage. It's a quick turnaround for the Pouākai. They're on the road, back in action on Saturday. The Hoiho playing Sunday afternoon at the Edgar Centre in Dunedin. That's all from us here at Sky Sport. What an absolute thriller on your Thursday night. It's the Hoiho who've got the job done, 75 points to 74.